that's the first subject for today. We're going to zoom in on that in all 3 resolutions. And then right in the distance, if you can see, that's Bolsover Castle. I'll be zooming in and out of that slowly, again in all resolutions, so you'll be able to see the clarity of it. Here we go. Right, now I've got the Pocket 3 set up. I'll just show you how to start zooming in on this. So to start zooming in on the Pocket 3, you find an icon just at the right of the screen. If you don't tap that, it'll just tilt the gimbal up and down. So you need to tap that just once, and then you'll be able to zoom in. So to start zooming in with the Pocket 3, you'll just push up on this joystick, which is located next to the power button. Then to zoom back out, you'll just push down. So to start with, we're going to start zooming in on 1080-30, and you'll be able to zoom in 4 times with this one. Here we go. That's all the way to 4 times. I do find when you're filming in 1080 on the Pocket 3 in HD, as you get past 2 times, it gets unusable and real grainy, as you'll see from the footage. And now we're going to switch over to 2.7K 30 on the Pocket 3, and to do that, swipe up from the bottom where the resolution is, highlight 2.7K, and we're filming in 30 frames. In 2.7K with the Pocket 3, you'll be able to zoom in 3 times. Here we go. And all the way back again. I'll do this 2 times on each one, so you don't have to keep rewinding the footage. Again, I find 2.7K is usable up to 2 times, but at 3 times, again, just like the 1080, it's unusable and really grainy. So now we're just going to switch over to 4K 30, and you'll be able to zoom in 2 times with this one. So now I'll start zooming in. Here we go. And when you're in this 4K resolution, it's quite usable up to 2 times, as you'll see from the footage. It's a very slow, smoothing zoom. You'll be able to set that in the settings to how slow or fast you want that as well. I do find it's very usable in 4K 30 at 2 times. That's what I usually use. And now I've finished at the front of the building of Sutton Hoo. I'm now going to focus my attention to Bolsover Castle, which is exactly 2.2 miles away as the crow flies. So there's a bench down here. We'll set the tripod up and we'll zoom in and out in all 3 resolutions again. I'll zoom in and out 4 times so you don't have to keep rewinding the footage, and you'll be able to see the clarity of it. Now we're in 1080-30 on the Pocket 3, and with this you're going to get 4 times digital zoom. So I'll start zooming in now. Here we go. As you can probably see from the footage there, Bolsover Castle centre frame, but I'm at 4 times digital, so that'll be really grainy. It's not usable, as you'll see. And let's slowly start zooming back. Again, I'll start zooming in really slowly at 1080-30. I'll slowly start zooming back. I'll start zooming in at 2.7K. We'll be able to zoom in digitally 3 times here. Here we go. .7K you can get away with 2 times. When you get to 3 times it starts to get a bit grainy, as you'll see. So let's zoom our way back. I'll zoom in 1 more time. That's 2 times. And now we're in at 3 times. And zoom all the way back again. So now we switch to 4K 30 resolution. This will be the best one, but as I've said previously, we're only going to be able to zoom in 2 times digitally at 4K 30. And that's the maximum 2 times, and then slowly all the way back. There we go. So that's all the zoom tests completed today on the Pocket 3. We've covered the 1080, the 2.7K and the 4K, all in 30 frames as usual. Plus you'll be able to see the quality of the zoom as well. Obviously it's got the 1-inch sensor, so you can zoom in further, as I've demonstrated. In 1080 you'll be able to zoom in 4 times digitally. In 2.7K you'll be able to zoom in 3 times digitally. And then in 4K you'll be able to zoom in 2 times digitally. Said the word digitally. Again, you see, digitally. If I say it fast I can say it. 4 times digitally. There you go. I think that was right. And then again in the opposite direction we had Bowles Over Castle, 2.2 miles away as the crow flies. So I've done quite an in-depth fair zooming test today, zooming in on a close subject and also zooming in on a very far subject. So that brings me to the end of the video now. I hope that zooming test with the Pocket 3 really helps you if you're thinking of buying the Pocket 3 and if the zooming feature is something you really want to be using. But for now, thanks for watching. Be sure to hit that subscribe button, and bye for now.